Right, you both know the rules of boxing. I spoke to you both in the dressing room. Obey my instructions at all times. Watch your heads, keep it clean. Any questions? Let's go to work.
So big night for Ellie Scotney in this famous arena. A chance to upgrade her status from European champion to world champion against the title holder, who's been oozing confidence so far in the build-up this week. 10 rounds for the IBF Super Bantamweight Championship, and a chance for Ellie Scotney to create celebrations once again in the McGuigan's gym. 2 weeks after that success for Chris Billum-Smith down in Bournemouth against Lawrence Okoli. Johnson making her second defence of the title that she won just over a year ago. And Johnson's successes in the past have been built behind busy work with the left hand, both the jab and the lead left hook, and she's trying to get some authority with that in the early stages. Alongside me, Barry and Darren.
Yeah, nice positive start, Mike, from Scotney, trying to hold the centre ring, trying to fire in shots to head and body. It's the jab of Johnson that I was impressed with looking at her previous fight, so that's going to be the battle for Scotney, to get inside that jab, to work the body that she does so well, and then finish upstairs. Intriguing battle, this.
That's the start here to this round from Scotney.
Left hook. Both demonstrating really quick hands here. The jab is a real battle at the minute.
But what Shane McGuigan was saying in the corner is right. I think, you know, she should throw a shot, Scotney, after she's finished with the left hook, roll, and come back again with the same shot. Stay in there.
A short right hook from Scotney, starting to push Johnson back slightly.
Left hook to the body working well for Scotney, and now following up with a couple of right hands.
There's good right hand one in there. She's dipped the head. Just get a different angle on the shot as well, with more weight in the punch.
Good work to the body in the second round for Ellie Scotney, just 6 fights old in her professional career. How can she now build on that? In the Johnson corner, they were asking for more speed behind her shots.
But for me, I think Scotney's found the formula now. She's found the rhythm to, you know, she can do that same movement all night. It's going to work. It's up to Johnson now to find an answer for that, or to change her rhythm a little bit more. And I do think it's an adjustment after she throws the first 2 punches.
Yeah, she's working really well, Scotney, with that left hand. She's working to the body, then working back upstairs and dropping back down. Good variation, changing the level to that left hand, is working really well. When she throws that left hook, Scotney, she's got her right hand up. She's got another fly of the threat of the left hand coming back from Johnson.
Lovely uppercut there from Scotney. While they were in close, they're about to find the space for it.
Well, Ellie Scotney has spoken often about what boxing means to her and how important it is to her to win a world title, and we've seen the urgency and the quality in her work so far over the first 3 rounds.
And again, starting the round fast here, Scotney. 2 good right hands she's landed with already. If Johnson's not careful, she's going to be chasing the fight here. When you're chasing the fight, that's where you start to make mistakes.
Yeah, it's this tempo, isn't it? She's got to keep this tempo, Scotney. On the flip side, Johnson, she's got to be busier. Just second best is Johnson. I mean, look, there's even a case to say, look, you should start moving forward, bring your feet in, try and get on the chest of Scotney. But as I say that, Scotney just takes her feet out of range and fires back with 2 quick shots. Nice right hand. Could get full leverage on the shot, Johnson, but still land on the target.
I think he's having a good round here, Johnson. I think it's been a different approach to this round, a bit more positive, and she's having some success from that. Good work there from Scotney, a bit more strength in the punches.
Good right hand from Scotney. That was a good shot. Just as I was about to say, oh, it was a cut. The right eye
Well, she had a shocking cut high on the left-hand side of the forehead in her last defence, did Johnson, against Susie Ramadan. But now it's on the other side of the face, and she's really under severe pressure now, with a minute gone in round 6.
She's down to the body there now, with that left hook, Scotney. But she's not a tape setter, she's not comfortable with that cut. She wasn't comfortable with the last round, it was going into the eye, and she was, again here now, it's just struggling a little bit with the blood dripping on the face. But Scotney as well, since the cut, Scotney's, she stopped punching in combinations, she's throwing single shots now. Sometimes you see a cut of someone else and it gives you a false sense of confidence. She still needs to be punching in combinations here, Scotney. Still staying nice and low. So she's losing up a little bit here, Scotney, and just slow down in her work a little bit.
You can see what she's trying to do. She's trying to fire that right into the body to finish upstairs with the left hook. It's obviously worse than that cut. Make life more difficult for Johnson.
It's good work here for Scotney.
Yeah, good tidy boxing, double jab. She swayed back, missed the jab of Johnson, then fired back with her own, then took a little step to the right and threw 3 shots. Good boxing, intelligent stuff.
And look how much better she is when she's relaxed. How much better the punches flow.
Another beautiful looping right hand over the top of the jab of Cherneka Johnson from Scotney there. That shot has worked so well, as has the left hand to the body, and it crashes against the New Zealander's jaw once again.
They were calling for Johnson to move their head more, move the feet more, but I mean the main instruction was you've got to up your work rate, and we're just not seeing enough of it here. I mean, she desperately needs these rounds. She's got to let her hands go, but she's reluctant to move forward. She's reluctant to let her hands go, and I think that's because of the counter-punching from Scotney.
The third time, says Marcus McDonald, without taking a point away from Ellie Scotney. Had a torrid night in the ring with her gym mate Chris Billum-Smith a couple of weeks ago. And Scotney now looking to make it 2 world champions in a fortnight for the McGuigan's gym.
Oh, great shot.
And again, maybe as many as half a dozen times in this final round, that right hand has landed flush for Scotney, and again. Closing seconds, and Scotney finds a right hand followed by the left hand. Quality shots from range, accurate and clinical for the challenger. The end of the 10th and final round. Ellie Scotney convinced that she's done enough to take the title away from the champion, Cherneka Johnson.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds of action here at Wembley, London, England, we go to the judges' scorecards. Phil Edwards and Waleska Rodan, 98-92. Carl Zappia scores this bout 97-93. All 3 for your winner by unanimous decision,